Welcome to my channel. This is IE Boba Queen, and this is my firstborn, Liliana Grace. She has her own YouTube channel, and I will be posting the link right here. Go check her out, follow, like, and subscribe. We are going to be doing today, we have downloaded a question app, and it's going to reveal questions and for us to answer. We're going to call this Couch Talk. And just so you guys can get an idea what we're about, it's an app called Flamingo, and it's free. The first rank, they have like different like levels and stuff, but the first one is free. You have to unlock, most likely pay for the other ones. By the way, this video is not sponsored. We're just gonna give it a go because we thought the questions were pretty cool. So first question we have here.
First question we got: do you think everything happens for a reason? Honestly, I do 100% believe everything does happen for a reason. I could give like 1,000 reasons why, because so much stuff has happened to me that, that proves that statement is right. But yes, I do believe it. So go you.
It's definitely everything happens for a reason, because if it didn't, we wouldn't be where we are at today. I feel like if we were not meant, how do you say this? For example, if the people in our lives were not meant to be in and out of our lives for a reason, then what is the meaning of life? Obviously, people teaches you a lesson along the way, and it could be good and it could be bad. You don't know what you're getting. Just like a box of chocolates, you don't know what you're getting.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Good answer. Okay. Now we're gonna go on to the next question. Okay, the second question is, what's something you wish you didn't rush into? Okay, you go first this time.
A relationship.
Everyone's answer ever.
Because you think you know a person, but when you start moving fast, certain ones, like, they move really fast. They want to get married right away. They want to move in. People just think those are the one for them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it is successful, but most of the time it's also people end up divorcing over it, splitting, fighting over pets, who's gonna have who, or even kids. So you don't really get to know a person after actually living with them, and it's not it. So yeah, I think relationships for sure.
I agree with you. Something I wish I didn't rush into would be, honestly, rushing to be an adult, because it's not what I really expected it to be. I thought, being an adult, you could just be free, go do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, but there's always consequences.
If you
have the money now, like, everything is just
literally
not what. It just sucks to be an adult, like a growing adult in this generation, because everything is just so much different from like when, like everyone like that's older, like 40 plus, when they were like in their 20s. It was like
back in my day.
Like, I'm not saying it's better, but it's better, like, if that makes sense.
It was a little better than what it was.
Yeah, everyone is
today.
Just weird now. People are like, a lot of scary things are happening nowadays. So
very scary.
All around. Really like being an adult now, and like, no, it's just too much. Like, can I go back to being a kid? Like,
yeah, she used to wear ballerina tutus and the slippers and stay in her playpen all day without crying, without a worry in the world.
I was a good baby.
No rent to pay, no bills, no job.
That is what I wish I didn't rush into. So now we're going to get on to the third question.
All right. Here's for the next question. It says, if you could Would you rather spend a day with your younger or older self?
Okay, that's actually kind of a hard question because I would love to like hang out with both, but if I could, I think I would say my older self because I want to know just, a little bit into like not the future, but like just to see what I'm doing, where I'm at. Like, did I accomplish goals that I set for myself like now? So, a reason I wouldn't say my younger self is because like I would hang out with her, but like, I was just young. Like, it's like I wouldn't tell
Young,
myself
naive.
like I wouldn't tell myself to like do anything different because I feel like everything I've done led up to this moment. So that's why I also believe everything happens for a reason. So I would say my older self. How about you?
I would say my younger self.
Why?
Because I literally didn't even care what people thought about me as much as I do now, being a parent of being a parent. So I feel like I had more freedom. I was just like without a care in the world. More responsible now. Everything I'm always thinking twice. I'm always thinking, like, overthinking, have anxiety because of that. I worry when my kids are out driving everything is hitting me like it's never hit me before. That's why I say my younger days when I didn't really have much to care about, because, when it comes down to my kids, I'm like, okay, this is a whole different level of like stress and anxiety. It's constantly worrying. Luckily, hey, no gray hairs, so I gotta say though. So maybe it's not true. You stress more, you supposed to get gray hairs, and I don't think that's true because, hey, I'm a year 88 baby and I have no gray hairs yet. So, yeah.
Period.
Period.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, on to question number 4. What's scarier, being alone or settling for the wrong person?
Being alone or settling for the wrong person?
What's scarier?
Settling for the wrong person.
Okay.
Because
tell us why.
Being alone, I feel like you can always have 9 cats and live happy, 3 dogs, a bird.
That's me.
And you can read your books and binge watch shows without a care in the world.
Literally me every day.
Like, without a bother in the world. Rather than settling for the wrong one, because you're literally spending your time, your energy on that person. I feel like settling for the wrong one is going to drain you faster, make you age faster, make you miserable. And it's like you're waiting for this person to be something that you want in your life, for them to be the one, but they don't want to change how you want them to be. You have like all the, this vision in your head about them, but they won't be that vision or, that person in your head. So for what? You wasted your whole life trying to be happy with this person, but you're not. And it's to come to find out that they weren't the one for you. Like, you still spent that amount of years trying to be happy with this person when you could have actually been happy alone. Period. So I don't know, people.
I agree with you, but I'm gonna just be different and say being alone, just so I can relate to other people out there who would say it's scarier being alone. Because I feel like settling for the wrong person is definitely scary and it is toxic, but being alone, I feel like, is also scary because you want to be able to give someone love that like you can give. Like, being alone has its pros and cons, and I for one, I would agree saying like being alone is like fun. You don't have to worry about someone doing something behind your back. You don't have to constantly like have these overthinking thoughts about like what one person is doing, this and that. But for there is other people out there that do have healthy relationships and they don't think like that. That just comes with a lot of responsibility though, and a lot of communication and trust, and those people have been together for years. So but
they kind of grew how to adapt to each other's ways,
yeah,
and just let a lot of stuff go. And like, okay, this is not worth fighting for. I'm just let her win this time,
exactly,
or vice versa.
Of course, yeah. But I feel like being alone is like, especially now, I feel like people get like, I've seen a lot of people happy by themselves, of course, but they do say like, oh, sometimes I wish I just had someone to like watch a movie with. True. Or like just cuddle with, or like to talk to, like, you want to go person. You want to go on dates and this and that. And being alone, like if you live alone too, like that's even scarier. Like anything could happen. You want to have someone by your side that could protect you, listen to you, like, and vice versa. Like if it's a nice feeling, but like, yeah, it has its pros and cons. So that's my opinion, honestly.
I agree. So I agree both.
Oh.
All right, you guys.
We're on to the next question. Question is, if you were going to die tomorrow, how would you spend today? If I was to die tomorrow, let's see. I would spend today just with my family and texting everyone I love, just telling them I love them, take care of themselves. I would go get like one of my favorite meals, like something to go eat a whole bunch. And then I would just spend the whole day just like spending time with people I love, like go to the park maybe, or like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would do more, but like I can't really say off the top of my head because
you can't really process it.
Yeah, you can't like,
time like that.
You don't really think of yourself being in that situation, so it's just hard to like think about what you would do. But that's just something like I would honestly do. So you go now.
What I would do is cook my favorite meal. One of them is the vodka pasta. I'll gather all my family. Vodka pasta, family swimming, barbecue, karaoke, lots of it.
Yes.
Probably would write like notes and letters to everyone that I knew and loved and cared for. So they have something to hold forever. Because everybody impacted, they made an impact in my life, and everyone's so special in their own way. They're here in my life today, and my friends turn into family, and yeah, and my kids turn into my bros. Bruh. That's all they call me all day, bruh.
Well, we all just, that's all everyone says in this house. Just bruh. The answer. That's their answer to everything. So, yeah, I like that answer. That's a cute answer. I like it. Oh, okay. I think Chico wants to say something. Bruh. Okay. Oh, there's a bruh word again.
I'm like, bruh. So silly.
Bro. Oh my gosh. There's just so much chaos in this house all the time.
This ain't nothing. This is 1%.
Yeah, this is like 1.5. That's it. What's a small thing that makes you happy? You go first this time.
Flowers, simple flowers, even if the kids pick it out from like outside in the garden, they'll bring it inside. I'll put it in a vase of with the water.
So your answer is flowers.
Football, barbecue.
No, just
swimming,
choose
flowers.
one thing. Choose one thing. Choose one thing.
A simple date. Just
no,
a simple.
You're saying,
what?
No, say like one thing. Like
one thing.
One small thing that makes you happy.
Okay.
You said
Hold
flowers.
on. Scratch all that.
Oh, okay. Scratch all of
it. One small thing
mm-hmm.
that makes me happy. I gotta be smart. I gotta be very smart with this answer because I am not hard to please, and a lot of things do make me happy, especially when my family is involved. When the house is clean.
Okay, that's a pretty good answer, honestly. I feel like a lot of people could agree with you on that.
Yeah.
That is true. That is what really makes her happy. Like, she's not lying. But I feel like that's just how every parent is. Clean house.
Know.
Maybe not every.
I'll be getting home from work sometimes like, why is this mess right here? It was not like this when I left to work. Yeah. But it's okay. But when it is clean and it's picked up or it's just kept clean, it's what makes me happy.
Okay. So my answer would be, a small thing that makes me happy would be Chico.
Oh, Chico.
Yeah, he is a small thing.
Yes, technically.
So yeah, he's always just making me laugh. Like, he's so goofy.
He
is
goofy.
He's so funny. He always wants to be next to me for his little belly rubs. But it's okay because I let rubbing his
Look
little
at him.
belly.
He's like smiling.
I know, his little belly. Oh, you beak. Oh, hi. Hey. He just sniffing it. But yeah, Chico, because he's always there. Like, if I'm home alone, he'll just be chilling with me. Like, I just love him. He's a baby. He is spoiled, though. I'm not gonna lie. He really is. Or people that love their animals can relate to. Everyone has their little fur baby. It's like, why are you moving? Let's do, would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again? Honestly, I would say I would never speak again. Because honestly, I feel like I don't really speak that much already. If I do, I'm only talking to like certain people, like just my family and stuff. But I would say never speak again, because if people knew what was on my mind, I would be in a mental institute, okay? So not like that though, but like, because I don't know, I feel like my thoughts are kind of just like what, like they're kind of weird, they're kind of crazy, like I don't know, maybe some people could relate, but I would say never speak again. So yeah, what about you?
I would say speak my mind, because when you do speak your mind, it'll filter out the people that accept you for who you are. So meaning, I did speak my mind, and the people, like the real ones, will stay, and the ones that can't stand what I say unfiltered, they're gonna skedaddle. But me speaking my mind actually did myself that favor. And I have no problem still doing it. I
think she already does, guys.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Like, if you guys know me in person, you guys already know, like, it's hard for me to keep anything back. It's hard for me to bite my tongue. It's hard for me to, when the time is convenient for me to bite my tongue, I will if I have to. But if you guys know me, I'm like, wait, what? What'd you say? Or what? Oh, you want, I'm very talkative, but I like to have that relationship with people. Like, hey, you can tell me anything. I won't judge you. It's People are going to be the way they are. They're going to believe, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. Anyways, you can't tell somebody like, hey, what you're doing is wrong, because they're going to still do it because they want to do it. Let them be. Let them figure it out on their own.
Yeah, sometimes we got to learn the hard way.
We all had to do that. We all had to do it. Trust me. I was doing certain things, and in my head at the time was like, okay, it's people, I'm going to do this because it makes me happy. But whoever want to say anything or judge me for it, F them. So,
period.
But I knew I had family that wanted to support me, even though I chose to have that path, because they had faith that I wasn't gonna be like that forever. I don't know if that makes sense. So
yeah,
I learned my ways. I learned everything on my own, on my time, and I cannot imagine myself headed to that road or path ever again. And I think back on it, and I do feel ashamed, but it is what it is. And I'm kind of in a way glad that I've been through stuff like that in my past, because it showed me a lot, and I know that it wasn't for me. It showed me a lesson. And
for sure,
at the end of the day, I still have family who still love me today, and are even happier for what I'm doing and who I am today than who I was those times, whatever I was going through. The devil tries to bring you down in any way. I'm telling you.
We all get lost, but we gotta find our way back to the Lord.
Yeah.
Amen to that. I think that was a good response. I like that.
Yeah.
Gotta rant on about our opinions. People don't like it, click off. Okay.
You say tick off?
Kick rocks, Luber.
Oh. Oh.
I think Grandma wants to say hey.
Sí, pues aquí estoy. Guys, we have this clock. Rest in peace, Grandma. She went with the angels a few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago, and at 95 years old. So so we got this clock from her home. So every hour it chimes, and every hour we're thinking about her, and so
it kind of makes her like still alive in a way. Like we always constantly, when we hear it, we think of her, so we never really forget her, like I like that. Like it's kind of like a reminder, like I'm okay, I'm here, like like. And honestly, it's a cute little clock. I like it. It's cute, and it's not like one of those like annoying those annoying clocks that just be so
with the bird coming out
like so loud. Exactly. Clocks are like old though. Like,
have you seen those?
Yeah, but they're old. I've never seen one in a store before. Like they're old.
Maybe at a clock store they have them.
Go, my son.
My grandson.
He's 2
years old. That's the mama. That's the mama.
Okay, you're done.
Oh.
He wants to be star of the show. I mean, Auntie, I'm trying to make money.
Auntie mom.
Auntie
like
mom.
how Jaylee is with
no, that's
Auntie.
How I am with Auntie. What you mean?
And with all you guys are towards Auntie.
Love you, Auntie.
Mom number 2. Okay. What? Adrian's your sister.
My sister.
Sister Auntie.
Say that all day. That's literally.